When I say interior design, you probably think of a residential space, like a house. And that is a huge segment of our industry. But the truth is, there is so much more to interior design. For every type of space that exists, there is a firm that specializes in that type of space.
Any space that you walk into, you basically are encountered by interior design. Somebody thought of the furniture, the planning, the space, how it has to be incorporated with the lighting and with all the selections of the materials. So it's really vast, and there's so many jobs that is related to interior design.
Here at Palomar College, we're really interested in helping students transform their passion for interior design into a viable career.
Most people think it's only for residential, but I'm here to tell you that the commercial has more opportunities for interior designers, and it actually offers more in salary than the residential.
Our classes can really be broken up into 3 different types of classes. We have the technical skills, such as hand drafting, model making, perspective drawing, rendering with markers, schematic diagrams, writing specifications, all of these types of skills that you really need to be in the industry. Then we have the digital technology skills. Here at Palomar, you will learn Autocad, Revit, SketchUp, 2020, and then there are the Adobe programs like Photoshop.
So our goal in Revit specifically is to take a building and dissect it into its parts. We'll model the steel, we'll model the architectural components, the plumbing components, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. Then we'll take all these models and kind of bring them together so we'll have one complete object at the end of the day.
The third type of classes we have here are design classes. So students take classes in different types of design. As I mentioned, there's lots of different areas of specialty in interior design, and so we like to give our students a little taste of some different types of design. So you'll do residential projects, of course. In fact, we have one that's specifically on kitchen and bath design. Let's see, you'll do a healthcare project, an office design project, a restaurant design project. So the purpose of that is so that students can really find what they're interested in, and they can focus on that as they continue on in their education and in their career.
I think it works fantastic. I really enjoy the program because I'm the type of person that I like to be hands-on. I like to learn about the different materials, the different processes, and to apply them to what I'm doing every day. And for me, just to read about something in a textbook and take exams, that wouldn't work for this program. And I think where the professors have really utilized their skills to the students is that they actually give us hands-on projects.
And you're learning about the industry during our classes, you're learning about job search, job interviewing, all kinds of stuff. So we're really proud of the fact that we encompass everything in our classes. It's just not get in, take a class on software only, and get out.
Something that really makes the interior design program at Palomar College special, something that's different about going to school here rather than going to, let's say, a large university, would be that we have small class sizes. We only have 24 seats in each classroom, and each seat has a large drafting table and a computer for each spot so that you can use your hand drafting skills and also your digital skills as well. So rather than just being one of 200 students in a class, you really get a lot of attention from the instructor.
Like, this is probably one of my favorite rooms on campus just because each of us has our own personal computer and our own design, our own like drawing platform and everything. I don't even really know what to call it because it's my first semester, but I really enjoy the aesthetics of Palomar.
Something else that's special about Palomar is that we are an NKBA affiliated program. So that stands for National Kitchen and Bath Association. It's one of the top professional organizations for interior designers. And as a student at Palomar, you get a free student membership with NKBA. And that's really valuable because there's all sorts of meetings and networking events and all sorts of, they have a knowledge base, there's all sorts of things that you can do with that free membership. It's valuable. Something that's really exciting about Palomar College is that when you graduate from the interior design program, you'll have a professional package ready to go out and interview. So you will graduate with a portfolio, business card, resume, and a web page so that you are ready to either interview with employers, interview with schools to transfer to a four-year program, or even show your portfolio to clients and start getting clients so that you can start your own business. As part of the interior design classes, you'll be creating presentation boards. Sometimes they will be manual and sometimes they'll be digital. But the purpose of a presentation board is so that you can show your client your ideas. It's really important to be able to communicate your design ideas to your clients. And it's why we use so many different methods like perspective drawing or digital programs like SketchUp. And it's very important to be able to communicate the ideas that you have in your head, which are probably wonderful, but if you can't communicate them to your client, then your client is never going to buy the design idea. So we spend a lot of time on presenting ideas. The student work examples that you see are something that students present to their peers in a classroom setting, and then later those will go into their portfolio so that they can show them to future employers or future clients. And they really represent, it's very close to what you do in the real world. You show your client, here are some inspiration images, these are the paint colors I'm thinking of, etc. Trying to really paint a picture to communicate your design ideas. Because what we're doing in interior design is really difficult because we're trying to explain something that hasn't been built yet.
I personally really enjoy organizing my environment and creating solutions for people. And I know that with interior design, I can create solutions for my clients that are specialized for them.
So we have two types of programs. We have an associate's degree and we have a certificate of achievement. The classes, the interior design classes, are exactly the same in both of the programs. The only difference between the two is that students in the associate's degree program take an additional 30 credits of gen ed classes. When you're starting your education, you're really at the beginning of your career. And so something I like to always remind my students about is that your classmates today are your colleagues tomorrow. It's a small industry, and I can guarantee you'll see some of these faces again after you graduate. One of the most important parts of school is your connections that you make, and not just the connections with your instructors, but the connections that you make with each other. And again, that's one of the reasons that we like to work closely with the architecture department, is because you will see some of these people again when you are out in the field. We like to strengthen those relationships. We like to encourage group projects and get people to work with each other and really get to know each other, because this is someone that you may be working with in a firm in just a few years.
What's so great about Palomar is we're a bigger program and we have the most current software that industry has to offer. We update our software every single year, so you're on the latest release of everything there is. When we hear about something, we're really quick to get the curriculum written and get the class offered. So we have best equipment, we have some of the best teachers out here, we have a lot of enthusiastic younger teachers that are up and coming superstars, so it's really great. And it's never boring because we update our curriculum constantly.
Yeah, they give us all the tools we need. We have all the softwares, and in the classes we're always creating and designing new things, so it's always just like on our toes, a new challenge every day. By the time you leave here, you'll learn a lot and know a lot.
We are all really working professionals. We have a lot of adjunct here that are in industry. We've got a lot of connections with schools that are here in San Diego. So that hybrid between Palomar and the schools and local professionals that are working is unmatched with any other school.